Hello, everyone. I'm back. I'm ready to chat. Anybody want to chat? I'm going to drop a link here in just a second. Trying to get it pulled up on my tablet so I can see y'all's comments. Well, I'm having a little trouble. There we go. Okay. Let me come over here and drop the link. There we go. All right. I'm broadcasting live from Living My Best Life at 60 on YouTube, and Chloe the Chewini on YouTube, and the Facebook group for Living My Best Life at 60. Facebook group, we do trivia, we do, just uplifting quotes. We share pictures of our family, we share pictures of our pets. We talk about what's going on in our lives. It's just really a nice way to communicate with each other. And a lot of people will do Facebook and they won't do YouTube. And then there's people that'll do YouTube but won't do Facebook. So I've kind of just tried to combine the two. And normally when I go live, I will go live on Facebook as well as going live on YouTube. Chloe the Chewini, she does not have a Facebook group as of yet. We do also have the channel Real Life Happens with my friend Norma. And we also have a Facebook group for that channel as well. And it's called Life Happens Coffee Shop. And you can look that up on Facebook as well. Okay, True Smiles, enjoy your tea. So what does everybody want to talk about? Anybody doing anything fun or exciting today? Anybody going out? Have plans? I'm going out to an early dinner, late lunch with a friend of mine. And guess where we're going? Red Lobster. I love Red Lobster. I'm going to probably have the lobster bisque soup and a salad. And then whatever entree I order, I will get the mixed vegetables probably. And then I will fill up on the soup and the salad and those yummy biscuits. And then I'll bring my entree home most likely and save that to eat, tomorrow for dinner. That's how I do when I go out to dinner. Like my daughter loves Olive Garden. So when we go to Olive Garden, I fill up on the soup, salad, and breadsticks, and then I bring my entree home with me. And sometimes if you ask for a second bowl of soup, they'll let you take it to go as well. And then I'll have a couple meals off of that, later in the week. I try to stretch out that, expensive food that you get when you go out to eat. We even went to Texas Roadhouse one time, and we ordered she had a card from her school for a free Bloomin' Onion, and we had that, and they have bread they serve, and then we ordered one entree, and you get two sides. So we got the big steak, and then we got two baked potatoes, and then we just cut the steak in half, and we both left out of there stuffed, absolutely stuffed. So that's how you can do sometimes. You can share an appetizer or share an entree. All right, so who do we have in here? Nobody's wanting to chat but me and True Smiles, huh? That's all right. You can listen. You don't have to chat. I did drop the link, though, if anybody wants to come up and talk. I wasn't on YouTube too much yesterday. I mean, I did my live, but it was kind of a, low key, chill out, no drama kind of thing. Hi, CJ Mac. And I'm not involved in all that drama really, but I do support Purple, and I do like Harper and Heidi. And so it does aggravate me when people are mean to them, and I don't like bullying of anyone. And so, that's not good. But sometimes I just can't take all that fighting, and threatening children is totally wrong and completely off limits. And now I'm worried that, I've showed my granddaughter on my lives and even on their live, and I don't want anybody to be trying to threaten my granddaughter or any of my family members. Anybody have any thoughts on that, on bullying or threatening online and how bad it's getting? And it's not just in our community either. In the true crime community, it's all over YouTube. I've recently started going to some different types of channels, and there's drama everywhere just about, and most of the time you don't know about what's going on if you're not in that community. It is terrible. CJ Mac. Hello, Carolyn. How are you? I am having a great day. I hope you're having a good day. It's a little cool here in South Georgia, about 50, but the sun is out shining. Hey, Savannah. Savannah knows. She's in Georgia too. We're like neighbors, about 3 hours apart. Georgia is very pleasant most of the time. The summers do get pretty hot and they're pretty humid, but we don't have a bad winter. We have very short fall, short winter, short spring, and then once it starts getting warmer, like in April, beginning of May, and it stays warm until like October. Right, she says it's 55 and sunny there today in Savannah. So most of the time you have beautiful weather. It rains a lot in Georgia, but it can rain. It can start off cold in the morning or cool in the morning. It can rain, then the sun can come out, then it can heat up and be hot, and then by nightfall it's cool again. CJ Mack says it's freezing in Scotland. Scotland, that's another country. I have this thing about other countries. I am like just so intrigued and interested in how it is, the way of life in other countries. So maybe sometimes, CJ Max, you would like to be a guest and you could come up and tell us about Scotland, what you love about it, what you don't like about it, that kind of thing. Carolyn says it's 18 here, but it feels like 3. Ooh, it's a cold day. You must be up north somewhere, Carolyn. Anybody else having snow today? I was raised in Indiana, so I love snow. I love looking at snow. I don't like getting out in the snow. Hi, PJ Wish. Hello, Purple Phoenix. How are you today? Hi, Nikki. See, that just freaks me out. She's getting her kids ready to go to bed. And here it is, 2:20 where I'm at. So it's just interesting to me. I really like that. Nikki, I want you to be a guest too and tell us about the UK. Purple says she is doing fabulous today. I'm so glad. Oh, I definitely understand, CJ Mack, about having a little one running around. That's why I can't hardly do anything in the daytime during the week whenever my granddaughter's here, because she just wants to do everything. She wants to be on TV too. I have to find, here's my cord. I have to plug my phone up. It's starting to die. Okay. She's got a fascination. I have a laptop, but I have a separate mouse. And she always wants to take the mouse and run with it. And that aggravates me slightly. On my way to have a lunch date with my husband. Purple, you do it, girl. That's what you need to do. Get out and enjoy your life. Forget about all this YouTube nonsense. And then you can come on and tell us where you went, what you ate. I'm going to Red Lobster later myself. Okay. I think I did say that I was streaming to the Facebook group and to my dog's channel. So anybody watching on Facebook, welcome, welcome. And anybody watching on Chloe's channel, welcome. I'm not going to bring Chloe out right now, but there's plenty of videos on her channel. Any of y'all that like dogs or cats for that matter, go check out Chloe the Chewini. I put informational stuff on there about dogs and supporting the animal shelter, and instead of buying a pet, try to get a shelter pet. That's one of the causes that is near and dear to my heart. And also I support Monkey and Monkey Mondays over at Purple's. I really have grown to love that family as well, and just pray every day that Michael comes home soon. So right now, those are the only two causes I'm really passionate about. Getting Michael's petition passed. If you haven't signed the petition, please go and sign the petition. If Amanda comes in, we'll get her to drop the link for the petition. If anybody wants to drop their link, they're more than welcome to. I should try to figure out how to drop Chloe's link. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see. Oh, it may have already dropped it because I think I've got it signed onto her as well. It's going to be way at the top if I did. Yep, right here. I wonder if it'll let me. It probably won't let me copy it, but I will put it up here on the screen. There we go. It's on my About page as well. All right, Purple, we love you, and we all are supporting you, honey. And I told you privately how much I've appreciated you letting me post my lives and let me drop my link, and a lot of the people that are coming into my channel or people I've met over in your channel, and I really appreciate that. And I know in the past you've really tried to help a lot of channels out, help them grow. And that's something admirable that you should be very proud of yourself for doing that. You use your platform for good with Michael's family and all the other missing cases and the true crime cases that you're involved in. You really do have a good platform, and you do a lot for the community, and I appreciate you very much. Yes, Nikki, she definitely has a heart of gold. And I think sometimes people forget, we all watch her and it's our entertainment, but it's work for her. And it is a lot of work to have a channel. And then to have all this drama on top of it, I don't know how she does it. One show a day, yet alone she does 2 shows a day. So we all need to give her a pat on the back and a good job. I'm getting sappy. I got to quit that. I'm a very emotional person. That's part of my diabetes too. When my blood sugar is crazy, you'll see I'll be, a sappy little crybaby sometimes. All right. So does anybody have anything they want to talk about? Anybody want to come up on panel? I've got about 2 hours before I go meet my friend, so I can do anything y'all want. We can do, I've got some cool trivia questions. I was doing this on somebody's channel last night. They were doing karaoke and nobody wanted to sing. My friend Harold, that was on my other stream a little bit ago, was doing a just karaoke thing, and he was the only one singing. And then he was lip syncing a lot of songs. And so I started typing trivia into the chat. But some of the trivia questions that I did was, where is Sesame Street? You know, the kids' TV show Sesame Street? And they have the song, can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Or can you tell me where Sesame Street is? There's actually a street named Sesame Street. We'll see if anybody can come up with the location where it's at. That was a good one that we had fun with last night. And then, in what state in the United States is it illegal to wake up a bear? Anybody have any idea? Illegal to wake up a bear. And then we did another one. How long is New Zealand's 90-mile beach? That's kind of a trick question. Come on, nobody wants to play? Nobody wants to play trivia. Okay. Everybody's just being quiet and shy today. Hi, relevant glitz and glam chicks. How are you doing today? I caught a little bit of your live. Was it Friday night or Thursday night? I think it was Thursday night. I was out at Walmart. Okay, what's the question? Okay, first is, where is Sesame Street? The second question was, in what state is it illegal to wake up a bear? And the third question was, how long is New Zealand's 90-mile beach? Yes, it was Thursday night. I was listening to you in the car, and it was raining here, and I was running around doing my errands. NYC. I think you might mean NYC, New York City. And Carolyn, if you're thinking New York City, you are absolutely correct. It's at the intersection of West 63rd and Broadway. Good job, Carolyn. Good job. Okay, Revelant. No one should ever wake up a bear, and it's illegal to do so. Hi, Roxanne. It's illegal to do so in Alaska. And New Zealand's 90-mile beach is only 55 miles long. Now, why they call it 90-mile beach, I have no idea. Okay, here's a good one. What is the official name of the blob of toothpaste on your toothbrush? It actually has a name. And then, what is Johnny Depp afraid of? And no, the answer's not Amber Heard. That's what everybody last night was saying. Amber Heard, Amber Heard. No, He is afraid of something, but not Amber Heard. True Smile says a blobby. It's called a nurdle. Not sure why, but a nurdle. Urdle, nurdle. So what's Johnny Depp afraid of? Carolyn says spiders. Nope, not spiders. Johnny Depp is afraid of clowns. And people last night were saying, well, you could say Amber Heard was a clown. So snakes. Yeah, I'm afraid of snakes and spiders. Where does the kiwi fruit originate from? In what state is it illegal to eat fried chicken with utensils? And what color is the sunset on Mars? Roxanne says New Zealand for the kiwis, and they were actually brought from China to New Zealand, and that's why many people believe they were originally in New Zealand, but they actually originated in China. And the sunset on Mars is blue. And yes, Roxanne, you are correct. It is illegal to eat chicken with utensils, fried chicken, in the state of Georgia. In 1961, there was a law passed in Georgia that requires you to eat the fried chicken with your hands. Right, Revlin, everything comes from China. In what country did Domino's use reindeer to deliver pizza? And what did ancient Romans use as mouthwash? In what state is it illegal to sit or lay on a sidewalk? All right, the question about Domino's using the reindeers to deliver the pizza, Roxanne says Lapland, and it's Antarctica. What did the ancient Romans use as mouthwash? And in what state is it illegal to sit or lay on a sidewalk? The ancient Romans used urine as mouthwash. Can you imagine? Urine. Ugh. And what was the other question? Oh, I done forgot. Or was that the only one I had given out? Oh, in what state is it illegal to sit or lay on a sidewalk? And that's Nevada. Good job. Good job. Um, what was the first patented service uniform in the United States? Correct, Roxanne. That was Reno or Nevada. And what was the first state in the United States? What was the first patented service uniform in the United States? And what was the first state in the United States? Savannah says you can't lay on the sidewalk in Savannah. And Roxanne thinks it's West Virginia. You think West Virginia was the first state in the United States, or where you can't sit or lie on the sidewalk, Roxanne? According to this, you cannot, it's illegal to sit or lay on a sidewalk in Nevada. And correct, relevant. It is Delaware's the first state. Okay, what state holds the annual World Championship duck calling contest? What state holds the annual World Championship duck calling contest? Hi, True Smiles. Hi, Savannah. And what was Alfred Hitchcock afraid of? Okay, what state holds the annual World Championship duck calling contest? Is Arkansas. What was Alfred Hitchcock afraid of? What was Alfred Hitchcock afraid of? Funny, Carolyn. That movie, The Birds, was terrible, though, wasn't it? It gave me a fear of those crow type birds for life. Roxanne, correct. Alfred Hitchcock was afraid of eggs. He said, I'm frightened of eggs. Worse than frightened, they revolt me. That's pretty bad. All right, how many colors are there in the rainbow? And then we'll see who can name all the colors. Y'all get tired of playing this trivia? Somebody can come up and we can have a conversation about something. What's funny? Oh, that he's afraid of eggs? That's correct, Relevant. There are 7 colors. Can you name them? I need to put this over here where I can be looking straight ahead and still see it. Uh-oh. Red. Let's see. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are. It says that it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So I'll take purple for indigo, but pink, you got pink and it should be violet rather. What are there's 3 primary colors. What do they consider the 3 primary colors? Go ahead and drop this link again. I know somebody wants to come up here and talk to me. Somebody. That's right, PJ Wish. It's red, blue, and yellow. Because red and orange, or red and yellow make up orange. Green and blue and yellow make up green. And red and blue make up purple. So that's right. Those are the only 3 primary colors that they teach. That's what they teach the preschoolers. In what city did the Olympic Games originate? In what city did the Olympic Games originate? And then we'll do, which is the largest ocean? Okay, you can have pink in your rainbow if you want. That's right. Everybody did really good. Got some smart ladies in here. So now the questions are, in which city did the Olympic Games originate? And which is the largest ocean? Hey, Jenna. Welcome. We're just doing a little trivia because nobody wants to come up and talk to me. I didn't get to see your live yesterday. I'm going to go back and watch it, though. Okay. In which city did the Olympic Games originate? And that was in Athens, Greece. And which is the largest ocean? It's the Pacific Ocean, and it covers about 63 million square miles. Thank you for the compliment, Jenna. I do feel beautiful today. I took a shower and I didn't do anything to my hair but let it dry, so it's kind of fluffy. All right, we're going to do one more of these crazy trivia questions. Okay, what Pop-Tart flavor does Buddy the Elf pour on his spaghetti in the movie Elf? What Pop-Tarts flavor does Buddy the Elf pour on his spaghetti in the movie Elf? Nobody's got a guess? What Pop-Tarts flavor does Buddy the Elf pour on his spaghetti in the movie? Excuse me. Carolyn and PJ Wish both say strawberry. Don't Google it, Jenna. That's cheating. Relevant says brown sugar. But it was chocolate fudge. Chocolate fudge Pop-Tarts on spaghetti. That doesn't even sound good to me. That's right, Jenna. Don't you know that? When you play trivia, you don't get to Google. I know. I watch that movie a lot, too. I also have that game of fact or crap where you're trying to guess if they're telling you the truth or not. That's a fun game to play, too. So anyway, I went in Iris's today and had her, she was doing a members only live, and it was Ask the Pendulum questions. And so I asked a couple questions. That was fun. Yep, Savannah. Oh, yeah, he wanted chocolate on everything. Yep. So I did that, but I've started going to some other channels. I don't know if y'all remember seeing KK, Kathy's Corner, come in on Purples and tell us about bingo. And so I've been going over on Tuesday. She does it Tuesday night and Wednesday night at 6:00. I've been going over there and playing bingo, and that's pretty fun. And then that's where I met Harold at over there on, he just happened to pop in there that night. And so then he does a channel, And so last night he was doing karaoke, so I was over there and we were doing some trivia in the chat. And then, so anyway, I'm kind of branching out. I kind of want to get, like a cross section of a lot of different people. I love everybody in Purples, but right now there's so much drama going on in Purples that I really am trying to find some places that don't have as much drama. So relevant is shining. I thought that okay, that's right. Because fancy. Okay. I get people confused. I have probably 100 of the old VCR tapes, the VHS movies, Disney movies that I saved for my granddaughter. And then my daughter pays for Disney Plus. So we watch a lot of, stuff on Disney Plus, but I have all the old VCR tapes. I like to watch the old TV shows too, like Andy Griffith, and I watch Perry Mason reruns, like CSI and NCIS, and all the Law and Order, different ones. And I'll do that too. I'll do like a marathon, and I'll just start watching one of those old shows and just watch them. I don't know what she spelled wrong, but I like to watch Survivor too. Survivor and what was that other one that's kind of like Survivor? Um, Alone, where they drop them off out in the wilderness somewhere and they really don't have anything. I think they get to bring one or two things with them from home, and then they have to make a shelter and um, survive out there in the wilderness. But they win a big sum of money if they can do it the length of time. Oh, excuse me. I got a yawning attack last night and I could not stop yawning. I don't know what makes you yawn, but I was sure doing it. I really wish somebody would come up here and talk to me. I don't like talking to myself. I don't know how people do it when they don't watch their chat, because then you just like rambling on and not. Hi, Mystery Skies. I was doing some trivia. Now nobody wants to come up and talk to me. So I don't know what we're doing. I was talking about old TV shows that I like to watch, reruns. I fell asleep too, but I was at a few different places and then I went to sleep. I've heard that when you yawn, it's because you have a lack of oxygen to your brain and your brain's trying to make you take in a deep breath, which might be true. I might be talking too much and not breathing enough. It's funny. Okay, you can come up. I'll drop a link. It's always more fun when you got somebody up here to talk to, I think. Some people might just like to hear themselves, but I don't. I like to have a conversation. All right, Relevant. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to watch yours. I know I'll laugh. Did y'all know the last day of this year will be? Oh, my daughter told me that 12/31/23 is 123 123. That is very cool. What about if a baby is born that day? Their birthday would be 123 123. Savannah says, also, when you don't get sleep, your brain will swell. Wow. It's probably why you get a headache. When you haven't had enough sleep, you'll start having a headache. Woo. I usually get a headache um, like when I need to have my glasses changed, get my prescription and my glasses changed. Then I'll start getting, headaches. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I need to work on getting more sleep. I think there's just not enough time in the day to do everything I want to do, especially on the days that I have the baby, because I put stuff off while the baby's here. And then when the baby leaves, I try to get everything done. And then I'm up late because of that. And then I start the next day off tired. It's kind of a cycle. And here I'm going to yawn again. Well, I took a good deep breath. Maybe get me some oxygen to my brain. Yeah, I didn't know that either, but it does make sense. So they say sleep is so important because that's when your body can heal itself. So if you don't get enough sleep, you're cutting down on the amount of time your body has to do anything like that. Well, I guess people are just not in the mood to come and visit me today. Oh, okay, good. I thought you weren't coming. Savannah says, because I can't take medication for all the stuff that is wrong with me, I stay tired. I drink a lot of Mountain Dew. Yeah. Yeah, Mountain Dew is supposedly the highest caffeinated drink there is. I don't know. Coffee might have more in it though. And when I don't get enough sleep, I find that I have a lot more muscle and joint pain because I'm not letting my body relax and get that rest. If y'all haven't seen Savannah's story, you need to go to her channel. Um, let me try to drop it. Oh, good. Now you popped up here. Yesterday people were popping up on the bottom. I couldn't see.
Hold on.
There you go.
All right. Sorry about that.
If y'all haven't
no problem.
Savannah's story, you need to go to the channel. Let me try to drop it. Oh, good. Now you popped up here. Yesterday people were popping up on the bottom. I couldn't see. You still got your YouTube on?
Huh?
You still got YouTube on? Sounds like you're echoing.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it.
Okay. Good. Now let's see if I can. Oh boy, why is it not there? Okay.
Ooh. Hey, PJ. PJ Swish. Mountain Dew, I can't drink it. It gives me heart fluttering.
Okay, now I'm where I need to be able to drop it. Now I'm going to drop it. Or did you drop it, Savannah? I think she might have dropped it. I'm going to try. I'm going to drop it again just to make sure that we got it.
Oh, is it? I'm having a cup right now, but that's pretty much I drink now is 1 cup of coffee whenever I feel like. Usually I drink it in the mornings, but I kind of slept in.
Okay, there's Savannah's. And let me do yours.
Oh, I have to get Savannah's late. Oh, I have to go on my phone and get her links. I don't think I have hers.
Okay. Anybody else want their link dropped? Just let us know. We'll drop it. Oh, Savannah, I love iced coffee, and I don't drink it very often, but I actually went through a McDonald's drive-through the other day and had their caramel, I think it's caramel mocha frappuccino or something like that. Oh, it was delicious.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was good.
It sounds so yummy.
I don't know if it actually woke me up better than, a cold soda or something, but it was definitely tasty.
There's nothing that really wakes me up. Drinking something too cold. My teeth are sensitive.
Yep.
So, unless I splash cold water in my face, I think that's pretty much the only thing that wake me up.
Yeah. PJ Wish says that she's down to drinking 4 cups of coffee a day from doing 3 pots a day.
Whoa.
So that you've come down a lot then. And Savannah says, I put heavy whipping cream in your iced coffee. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite with the whipping cream on top.
Yes, and I love the caramel and the chocolate sauce drizzled on there.
Put plenty on there, girl.
And if I drink regular coffee, I put so much cream and sugar in it that it's really cream and sugar with a little bit of coffee.
Well, I have to say regular coffee for me, I don't put sugar in it. I guess I'm not sweet enough. So I only put creamer in it. That's what my mom used to tell me all the time. You're not sweet enough. You don't put sugar in it. I said, nope.
Well, no, actually, it should be you're sweet enough without it. You don't have to add sugar.
Right.
You're already sweet.
I
Mountain Dew
thought I
is
was going to
worse.
get a good laugh out of that one.
Yeah, PJ or Savannah says that Mountain Dew is worse than coffee.
Oh, Mountain Dew. I bet Mountain Dew has a lot of sugar in it.
I really do think it's the highest amount of caffeine. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that.
And what about Red Bull?
Yeah, I don't drink any of those like energy drink kind of things.
Yeah, I was
I'm
kind of
afraid with
wondering, kind of.
I'm afraid with all the medicine that I take, like that I don't know what's in those energy drinks, and I'm just afraid it might mess something up, counteract with my medicine or something. So I try not to do any of
Right,
those.
right.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure it has a lot of sugar and caffeine in the Mountain Dew.
Just go with caffeine. That's why I can't drink it. It makes my heart just go boom, 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 boom. Like I can feel it bouncing in my chest
Yeah,
if I would drink coffee. I mean, Mountain Dew.
yeah.
And I could never figure out when I had a Mountain Dew to drink, which I don't, once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
When I go to the grocery store and I'm thirsty for something, and sometimes, I just instead it's just water or I like Sprite, actually, Diet Sprite.
Mm-hmm.
So I switch it up a little bit and I get me a Mountain Dew. Well, by the time I
Mm-hmm.
get to the car, my heart is just going boom, 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 like overdrive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And I couldn't figure out for the longest why I was getting that. I thought maybe it was, a panic attack, anxiety attack, or something.
Yeah.
So how you been, sweet lady, this morning?
I'm
I know I
good.
heard listen to your lecture on or your teaching on diabetes.
I was
Not
gonna say,
lecture.
yeah,
I don't want to
it was a
excuse me
lecture.
for using that word.
That's okay. It's okay. Yeah,
I know
I
you don't want
slept.
to lecture people.
Yeah, I slept in late, and which is nice because I normally get up at 5:30. So it was nice to sleep in late. Um, and then I just kind of piddled around, and then I decided to do the live and scheduled it and everything. And then I went and jumped in the shower and did that one, and now doing this one. So I'm just having a great day. And then
Awesome.
I'm going to an early dinner with a friend of mine. She's taking me to Red Lobster, which is my favorite restaurant.
Oh, you make me jealous.
Oh, I know. She called me and said, "I've been seeing the commercials for Red Lobster. You want to go have some Red Lobster with me?" I was like, "Yes, definitely.
Oh,
I will definitely go."
enjoy, girl.
Oh, I will. I love Red Lobster. My daughter's favorite
Amen.
restaurant is Olive Garden. So for her birthday, we go to Olive Garden, and for my birthday, we go to Red Lobster.
Oh, it's your
But
birthday?
well, no, it was my birthday was January
Oh,
15th. But
oh.
no,
Well,
we're not
happy
going.
belated.
Well, thank you. We're not going to celebrate anything. We're just going because she wants to go. We
Just
usually
going,
go to
going. Yeah, I know
Chinese.
that.
We try to get together. Well, we used to get together when we both worked, and we'd go to lunch a
Oh,
couple of times a month. And then now that we don't work, it's like we try to go one day out of the month at least for lunch. or early dinner or whatever. But
Well,
with my
that is
granddaughter,
very nice.
I mean, it's okay if I take my granddaughter, but it's like you don't really get to have a good conversation because you're distracted with the baby. So I said, let's do it on a weekend when I don't have the baby, and then I can really enjoy the time with my friend. Savannah says her
Well,
favorite is Olive Garden too. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like Olive Garden too, but it's not my favorite. And I think Red Lobster is my favorite because when I was a teenager, we didn't have a Red Lobster. And then we finally got one. And when we got it, then I was like, anytime, like for my high school graduation or, my birthday, any holiday, I was like, oh, I want to go to Red Lobster. So that's just kind of been my go to place.
oh, okay. I haven't been at the Red Lobster since I was, and that's been, oh God, years and years ago. Um, when I was down in Texas
Oh,
visiting
okay.
my ex-husband's grandparents,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to Red Lobster. I have not seen a Red Lobster around here,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, they
I
don't
don't know
have
if there
them.
is one or
I don't.
not.
There's a lot of places that you don't have them. I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh, Carolyn said that Chinese balloon was just taken down. I hope I just don't know what that was. Savannah says when Savannah first got Olive Garden, my daughter was 10 or 11. I would taste the wines and my daughter would drink the wine that was left in the glass. That's cute. I
Oh
like to get
no.
the sample. I like to get the sample of wine too, just to see my daughter's reaction because she's like, "You don't drink. Why are you getting the sample?" It's like because it's a free sample. I just want to sample it. Oh,
Who took it down? Just asking. I just
um, I
I
don't
was
know.
listening to the news earlier
Yeah,
for
they
a
said it
minute,
was from
and I heard
China,
about that. Uh huh.
and Carla was in here earlier. Said it was first spotted in Montana, and that it was over South Carolina at the time, and that they were thinking about shooting it down over the water. So they must have waited till it got, past South Carolina there into the water area, and then they shot it down.
Okay.
Um, PJ Wish says yes, ma'am. And our military has been jamming the signals. Oh, good afternoon, Widow. She's just
Hello,
stopping in to say
widow.
hi. Hi, Widow. Widow was one of the very first people when I started going watching Purple that would speak to me in the chat. Um,
Yeah,
so I have a special place in my heart for her. Savannah
yeah.
says, I saw a video on YouTube about the balloon. They were afraid it was here for bad intentions. Yeah.
Oh,
And Carolyn said the U.S., it was over the Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean. Okay.
Hmm.
Wow.
Well, they say we're going to have another like 9/11. And so that could have been, you know, that would have been a way to get a big area of, you know, if there was something that went off in it or whatever.
Right.
You didn't know that, Widow, that I felt that way about you? Aw, I do. I mean, there's a few people that have talked to me since I started coming in there, but when you're new coming into a chat, most of the time people just ignore you. So
Yeah,
I
that's true.
appreciated it, that her Widow and um, Kristen R was like, we got to chatting and found out we both have Cheweenies, and it's like I like to find out a little bit about people. And y'all, let's drop Widow's link because if y'all have not seen her videos, you need to see them. She's awesome at making videos. And she does have videos numbered 1 through 5, and you should watch them in order, and it will explain like her point of view on things better. And she's been really, really sick too.
I
So,
can't get this channel now on my Mia, you're not getting no coffee. Move. I'm sorry. No. No. This dog
uh,
likes coffee and he is going bunkers. No, ma'am. I am not done with my coffee. Thank you.
yeah, well, Widow, you should know you have a very nice vibe that you put out, and I see that you are nice to everybody, and that's a good kind of way to be about things. But I mean, I'm older than most of y'all, but I still, um, I guess because I have a daughter that's 25, I try to stay current on things, and I still feel like I can relate to people even if they are younger than me. Hi, Nikki, welcome back.
Hello, Nikki. I see widows in purples all the time. I
Yeah,
see a lot of them in there.
yeah.
I just don't, like I said, I'm usually very quiet because it seems like my words get me in trouble. So I stay quiet. That's why a lot of them don't really know me in Purple's chat, but that's okay. I'm not there for recognition. I'm just there to, listen. That's
Well,
pretty much it.
like I said before too, I have that same problem sometimes because I don't type it the way I'm thinking, like how I'm thinking it in my head, and then what I actually type sometimes don't match up. Like it kind of comes out a little
Right.
different, and so I'm trying to get better at texting to where I'm really not like saying a big long paragraph of stuff that might come out wrong. Like I'm just making it short. But I don't like the fact that the chat moves so fast and you're like, well, where was the person I was talking to? You're trying to answer somebody, and then it's like their thing is gone and you got
Yeah.
all these other people's, you know. Hi, Miss T. Yeah, I'm glad everybody stops in, even if they're busy, they still just stop in to say hi. I love that.
Yep. Very
Um,
nice.
And I did start a Facebook group for this channel. I see some of y'all talking about stuff on Facebook. If y'all want to join, it's a public group. Anybody can join, and it's called the same thing, Living My Best Life at 60. And it's on Facebook. Right, Widow. And sometimes, everybody has to find the right way to express themselves. And you do it through videos, and, some people do it through song or music lyrics. Um, And if y'all haven't listened to Miley Cyrus's song Flowers, you need to listen to it, especially if you're single like me, because
Hmm.
we do need to love ourselves, and we do need to, we can do everything we want to do without having a man. We don't have to have a man to go out to dinner or, we can buy ourselves flowers. That's basically the chorus of the song.
Yep. That's
Thank
right.
you,
You
I
don't need to
wish.
have. You can have acquaintances in your life. Um, True friends are hard to come by. Anybody can call you a friend. You know, you just better off just, you know, being you. I'm not never ever try to fit in anywhere. I don't want to fit in. Um, and that's just the way I am. I don't have to um how to say it without me getting my mouth in trouble. Um I'm not trying to fit in anywhere I'm not wanted.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I feel like if
and
you're not
that's
happy
and
with
that's just
yourself,
that is just me. I'm me, and that's the way I am. It you like you like me or you don't like me? That's fine. You don't like me, then hey, block me. Do whatever you want to, so you don't have to see me, so you don't have to hear me. Just just stay away, stay out of my area. You know, I
right,
don't need no. I don't want no fake people in my life. And I don't want no liars. I despise liars, and I that's just me. I'm not going in other people's channels to be acknowledged. I don't go in other people's channels to be held up on a high pedestal. I don't want I don't need nobody to stand up for me and say, "Well, I am your friend. Why, you know, you are my friend. Why you not sticking up for me?" Type of thing. If
yeah,
I know you well enough, I will be there for you. If I don't, then I don't, you know, then it's better to leave certain things left alone and, just move away from it. And that's just the way I feel. When you go into chats, people always try to hold you up to a higher standards, and it's so easy to call you your friend when you're just sitting behind a keyboard and you're, just a keyboard warrior like everybody else is. You got to get to know somebody before you can judge them or you can make a judgment of them. But what I
right,
have also noticed, a lot of people here are followers instead of leaders.
right,
They follow it's best for them to follow, which is their prerogative. If you're
right.
into this,
But
fine, stay into this, but leave people out of it that have doodly squat to do with it
right.
or don't
Well,
want to
I,
have
I
nothing
feel
to do
like
with it.
if you're not happy with yourself and really, almost you have to be your own best friend and stick up for yourself. And if you can't do that, then it's very hard to make friends with other people because you don't know
Yeah,
yourself well enough and you don't, have your own sense of what's right and wrong. And so you'll easily be persuaded to follow somebody else just so you have somebody to call a friend and feel like you have somebody, but really they're not, there for you, they're there for them. So that's what I like to do is I like to take the time, excuse me, to
uh-huh.
try to get to know people. And I don't base my
Right,
friendships on that I want somebody who has all the same opinions or views that I have. I
right,
mean, there are some things that I probably would say if that's how you feel about it, I just, morally, I can't be your friend. But most things,
right,
I don't want them to just agree with me. I want them to challenge me so I can learn and grow,
right,
and see different perspectives on things. The friend that I'm
right,
going out to dinner with, that's why our friendship works because we don't judge each other. We don't try to tell
right,
each other what to do. We
right,
listen when they want to talk, and they if they have something they want to kind of like bounce the idea off of you and talk to you about something, but they're not going to just because you say, oh well, I think you should do this, they're not going to automatically do that. They're going to think about it, but
right,
they're also going to do what they feel is right for themselves you know and that's the kind
right,
of friend I want, is somebody who knows themselves well enough to know and isn't going to just crumble when somebody disagrees with them or somebody says, well, I don't agree with that, I don't like that, and then they just, oh well, okay, I'll change my opinion, I'll
right,
follow along and do what you say. I don't like that. I would much
right,
rather have somebody disagree with me 100% and be like, I'm sorry, I cannot change my opinion on this, than to have somebody
right,
that just automatically crumbles, and
right,
doesn't stand up for themselves, because in the end, who do you have but yourself? You know, you can't
Yes,
count on
ma'am.
people to be there.
Right.
Savannah
Very
says,
much
God
so.
is good as long as you have faith in Him. Oops, that went by fast. But I'm losing the comment.
God is have
Um,
faith in him. He only
he only
turns
turns his
his
back
back
on
on
you,
you.
you turn your back on Him. That's kind of true. And, God is there no matter what you do. He doesn't judge you to hurt you. He tries to lead you in the right way to go. And Widow says, Nikki, same. I don't engage in any drama or the BS. I try to stay. Ugh, it's going by. It's like moving too fast. There we go. Try to stay to myself and speak to everyone. And believe me, I see the world so different. I'll have nice debates any day. Well, see, that's what I like. And I don't want to. Um, I don't want to just be around people who just agree with you. You know, I know they think they're being nice by agreeing with you, but sometimes they shouldn't. PJ says, Savannah, when I was little, I'd put myself in an invisible balloon and nothing bad could pass through. That's very, very interesting way to think about it, PJ. I try to block out a lot of bad things. That's why there's a lot of things I don't remember about my childhood, but um, I started remembering, and it's almost like I don't want to remember the bad things. So
Right.
it's almost like I'm just gonna what I remember,
Right.
and what I don't remember is okay too.
Right.
Um,
So very true. So very true. Wisely spoken. Wisely spoken.
See, ladies, this is what I want my channel to be. Just like y'all are expressing your own opinions, your feelings, and we're finding common ground. We're finding that we don't like the drama, and that we do see the world differently, but we want acceptance. We want people who are like-minded enough to accept our views even if they're different than their own views. And that's what I would love to build this community to be a place where you can say what you feel and not have to worry about anybody bashing you or anybody trying to convince you to feel a different way. We can all speak our mind and not have to feel like, we're going to be kicked out of the group because we have a different opinion.
Thank you. That's so true. Yep.
Okay, Widow, listen to that song, sweetheart. It is a beautiful song. Somebody had mentioned it before, and I just recently heard it, and I really, really like it.
What is the name of the song again?
It's called Flowers, and it's by Miley
Miley
Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
I have to listen
Widow
to it
said,
later.
"This is a safe space. I feel it from you first, from your first live. Remember, I had said that. That's right, and that's what I want it to be, as a safe space. And I know there's going to be situations that happen, and we're going to, talk about some of the drama, just because it's human nature. When things are going on and you see it, you're going to want to talk about it, and that's fine, and we can do that. But okay, thank you, PJ Wish. Um, I just want us all to feel like we are part of the community and we're allowed to be who we truly are. We don't have to pretend that we're anybody that we're not, and we don't have to, wear a mask or anything like that. We can just be
Mhm.
ourselves and feel accepted, because really that's what everybody wants, is acceptance, you know. And
But
I am
some, I guess. Oh, go ahead. I'm
no, go
sorry. I
ahead.
didn't mean to.
No,
But
you're fine.
some
Go ahead.
people are for oops. Oh, gotta no more coffee for me. Whee!
Oh,
You know how you start spinning when you make a fast turn with your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Get a
just happened. Just like,
little
whoa,
swimmy
wait a
headed.
minute. Yeah, they're like, whoo, where am I going here? I feel like I've
Yeah.
been drinking. Uh, but you know what I was going to say is it seems like it's, sometimes it's only good for certain people to voice their opinions, but it's not okay for other people to voice their opinions, or what they are saying is nonsense, but what the other parties are saying is, oh yeah, it's so much better than what the other party says. It's so much more believable, it's so much more knowledgeable because this one is trying to be accepted, so she is going to say anything and everything she wants, and she doesn't have a right to do that, and she doesn't have a right to have feelings, and if what is good for the goose is good for the gander. If one can have a bad day and be frustrated and just say something and just get it out without other people getting offended about it constantly, then the world would be a lot better place and people would be more
And
know each other better.
right. And I think if people could actually say to somebody when they're in that kind of situation, I don't agree with you and I'm sorry that I don't agree with you. And
Mm-hmm.
let's just choose not to discuss it any further, but let's not hurt each other's feelings. But I think when you don't agree with somebody,
Right.
then it starts to get like a personal attack on somebody. And there's
Mm-hmm.
no need for that. There PJ Wish, that song is good too, and so is I heard another one last night by King and Country, and let me think now. What was the name of it? I think I wrote it down. Oh, God Only Knows. God Only Knows by King and Country is a really, really good song too. It really touched my heart last night.
Are they all Miley Cyrus related?
No, the one I just said, God Only Knows, is by a group called
Mm-hmm.
King and Country.
Oh,
For
King and
King and
Country. Yeah,
Country.
I heard of them.
For King and Country. Yeah,
Okay.
they're like a Christian music. And they say don't
Okay.
talk about religion, don't talk about politics. There are subjects that people have a hard time talking about, but I don't want us to be like that. If you want to talk about something that you believe in, whether it's religion, politics, worldview, whatever, you should be able to do that. And if people don't want to listen, like Purple always says, click the X and go out. You don't have to
Right.
stay and
Excellent.
listen. But I would never, if somebody said, hey, I want to come on your panel. Hey, Rusty, if somebody said, I want to come up on your panel and I want to talk about, I don't know, gardening, I
Right.
wouldn't say, well, my channel is really not about gardening. I'm sorry. I would say, sure, because I love plants myself. So I would be like,
Right.
sure, I'm sure some people might be interested in that, you know? But then again, if
Right.
you're not interested in the topic, you don't have to participate. Jenna, I that song I heard it last night for the first time, and it is such a good song. And today I was listening to some of their other songs, and they are really a good group. That she's talking about the king for King and Country. See, and that's what I want. I want to open my mind, and I want to, broaden my horizons.
Stretch your wings.
Yeah, I want to know about everything from everybody's perspective and every country, the differences, the things we have in common. I want to know how do other countries view us as Americans. I mean, I have a lot of questions about things, and I want to explore that. And I don't want people to feel like they have to walk on eggshells, and I don't want them to feel like, oh, well, I can't go in there because so and so goes in there. So what? Don't talk to so and so if you don't want to. Kind of like Iris says, everybody is welcome. but we're not going to have any drama, anybody attacking anybody or anything like that. But you can express your views. Nikki says, Jenna, oh my goodness, you had me laughing so much this morning while she watched the live on replay. I know, I saw Jenna like with a little crown on her head, like Queen OG. So I was like, I got to watch that. This is going by fast again. Rusty said, Nikki, right. I caught some of it. It was hilarious. And sometimes comedy and humor, make things easier to talk about too. Jenna, did you get your eyelashes off? Oh, you had fake eyelashes on too? Oh my goodness. I got to watch that. I got to watch that and have a good laugh.
Come in. Come over here.
But I think there's enough depressing stuff on YouTube. She says the song I Can Only Imagine he wrote for his dad. That's for King and Country too, right? I think.
Mia, move please, ma'am.
Oh goodness, see, I don't know anything about fake eyelashes, or I don't wear makeup. I don't do any of that. So
I used to wear makeup, but fake eyelashes and me don't get along.
Yeah.
I remember the one time I put fake eyelashes on, they fell off right away. They wouldn't stay on. I tried for about 5 minutes.
Oh, wow. My eyes are sensitive. I think that's why I don't like to use mascara or eyeliner, because it makes my eyes water real bad and makes them itchy and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah, I developed that, when with the mascara, and it depends on too how old your mascara is sometimes.
Right.
Because if you pump it, they say if you pump it, it has gets germs in it or whatever gets in it, and it is not good for your eyelashes. So my eyes start to water real bad.
Yeah, well, see, that was a lot of the problem too, because I would buy makeup and then I wouldn't use it for a long time, and then when I would go to try to use it again, it was bad, So
Right.
Yeah.
Got you.
But I don't have anything against women who do wear makeup. If you think it enhances your beauty, that's great. But I think we all have our own natural beauty, and I don't think you really have to do all that. But if you want to, that's great.
Yep.
Everybody to their own. Just like I don't wear high heels. I just never did. And then now with the trouble with my feet, I can't. But I don't care. It doesn't make me less of a woman because I don't wear high heels.
Right.
Savannah says I stopped wearing makeup a long time ago. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I know there's some people that, will not leave the house without a full face of makeup. And that's okay if that's good and works for their life. But it's if you don't want to, you shouldn't have to. Rusty, what are you talking about? Like the gummies, the CBD gummies or something? Okay, Jenna and Miss T, I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a great rest of your Saturday. But anyway, I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have made me feel very welcome. Okay, here's the link to the song she was talking about. Okay, good. And Um, you've welcomed me into Purples, and you've come over here and supported my channel, and I just really appreciate that. And oh, I wanted to make 150 subscribers, and I was at 148, and now I'm at 153. So
Whoa,
yay,
whoa.
yay! I'm so happy.
Yay.
I'm so happy that
Awesome.
I broke that 150. So that was nice.
Great job.
Widow says it's very positive, and everyone I think should hear it. Living. Mrs. T was asking about hybrid strains for certain symptoms. Oh, okay. Do you, Rusty, do you like know a lot about that kind of stuff? Because I don't know anything about any of that. I don't. I've never really done any of that kind of stuff. But I do have a lot of pain between my back and my joints. Anyway, we can talk about it another time, Rusty. You can get my email from my about section and email me, Rusty, if you would like to. I'd be interested to hear about it. Okay, well, but that's what I'm saying. I would like to learn about different things that different people know about. I mean, I don't have any kind of degrees in anything. I just have my life experience of things that I've experienced and seen people go through. But seriously, get my email and email me, and we'll talk about it, because I don't know anything about it. It's like a blank page for me. And I definitely want to have people that that want to come up and talk about what's going on in their lives.
Oh, the crew is in.
Hey, Charlie girl. Yeah, well, okay, let's talk about that, Widow. What do you think about me showing my granddaughter? Is that like bad? I shouldn't do it? Or I think she's just so cute, but sometimes I want to get involved and I have her, and so I feel like I shouldn't.
Yeah, we talked about that already. I gave you my opinion on that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And she is cute. Hey, Fancy Glam. But I would hate for anybody to take images of her and do anything with them or something. That just would be so wrong. So who's saying that? I noticed that too. That the sub count does fluctuate, and then you wonder, is somebody leaving because of something that you said somewhere, or you don't know what's going on, why they go up and down. But I just appreciate everybody that has subbed, and everybody that subbed to my doggy channel. And like I said, y'all join the Facebook group. I think that'll be a nice way for us to be able to keep in touch, even when we're not doing lives on YouTube. And Fancy, I still got to watch all of your show from Thursday. I watched part of it, but I was out driving and I didn't get to see it all. Okay, Widow said, honestly, I think that's your own opinion about that, but the internet can be a nasty place. Just keep that in mind. Exactly. Jenna says, living my best life. You have a right to have your channel the way you want to. That's true. That is true. Whoops. I don't know why I'm having trouble with my chat, ladies. Let me look on my phone. I can't seem to keep it on there right. Um, Savannah said, I love this chat. At least people talk to me here. Miss T said, it's up to you, Living. People are scum on YouTube. That's true. And yes, it's your channel. You do as you please. I love the way you have it. It's very positive in here. That's true. Thank you very much, Widow. Savannah, Genesis, Savannah, I was always scared to talk to you, but I'm glad to talk to you. Hello, Peaches. She says, well, hello. My dad scares me. Well, I drive, and I hate driving his truck. Going to look for a van. Hope Dad will get it for me, because no, his truck is touchy, freaks me out, and I'm back. Yes, Peaches, you'll get it. You'll learn how to drive. Eventually, you could drive anything. Yeah, it's hard to learn how to drive. See, that's the thing, ladies. Sometimes we don't talk to people because we don't know them, and sometimes it takes time to get to know people. But don't ever be afraid to talk to anybody in here, and I hope people do talk and have it be interactive. Yeah, I don't like. Savannah says, wow, I have a 60-inch TV. I can see my mistakes on my videos. Sometimes I don't like to watch mine after I make them. I'm like, oh, that wasn't good. Sometimes I'll take them down just because I don't like how they turned out. Well, see, Savannah, I'm glad you feel comfortable talking in here. Exactly, Widow. She says, and Living, in my opinion, we don't always know how to reach the person. And that's true. And some people, they can make a comment and you think, oh, they're one way or another way. And so that keeps you be kind of standoffish. And it really shouldn't be like that. And Savannah says, when you are a DV victim, you have to be able to support each other. That's true. And there are a lot of us out there. Sometimes a touchy subject people don't want to really talk about, but I know, Widow, we try so hard. We try so hard to make it all perfect. And then you think you've checked everything and got everything right, just how you want it. And then when you watch it later on, you're like, oh, I forgot to do this, or I should have done that. Savannah says, Jenna, I try to see the good in everyone. I know there are things in your heart that you have issues sharing about, and that is okay. Well, sure. I mean, we all do. Nobody is going to bare their soul, and tell everybody everything about themselves. But at least you can, be a little compassionate with people if you know they, have been through some of the same things you've been through. Yeah. Widow, I think you're like me in a lot of ways. You're a little too hard on yourself. And see, Jenna, isn't that nice that you can talk to somebody and now you'll be able to talk to her whenever you see her and it'll be okay. Oh, Savannah, I have the hardest time. That's why you don't see many of my videos with me talking, doing the voice on it, because I mess it up so much. I get frustrated and I don't want to, keep doing it. Yeah, widow, I lived my life for a lot of years thinking I had to be just about perfect in everything. And now I know it doesn't matter how perfect I try to be, bad things are still going to happen in my life. So I don't, I'm not quite as hard on myself. Oh, yes, we all need to congratulate Peaches. She got full custody of her kids and she got her driver license permit. So she is on her way. She just needs to get a vehicle and she'll be able to drive and just endless possibilities. Oh, I have to highlight that comment. We all do make assumptions of people before we get to know them, and we shouldn't do that. Yes, Peaches, you should be so proud of yourself. Yes, we can be too hard on ourselves. We really can. And it doesn't matter if it's a relationship, a romantic relationship that breaks up, or a friendship, or a fight with a family member, or something like that. A lot of times it's just a mistake of in communication or a difference in opinion, and people don't take the time to talk to people and talk things out. That's right. We're all special in our own ways. I like that. And we should let everybody be special in their own way. And we don't have to like everybody, but we can be cordial and civil. We are adults. Now, Charlie girl, you're one I don't know very much about at all. I see you in Purple's chat and all, but I would love to get to know you better. I feel like I know Peaches a little bit. Okay.
I cannot hear you. I don't know if you on a phone call
No, and I wasn't muted.
to us.
Oh, wait. Okay, you were muted. I was trying to figure out because I'm like, I'm not muted. I was like, she's sure not saying nothing, but
And I'm sitting here.
okay, good.
Oh my goodness. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny because I was like, what? And I'm like, I'm not on a phone call. And then I was like, I've been talking. What do you mean you can't hear me talking? Okay, good. Okay, thank you all. I'm glad you can hear me. I was confused.
Yes.
Jenna says you
I
have
can hear you
two.
now.
Okay, Jenna says you have two blocked parts on here. One is your YouTube and the other one is your Google. So yeah, I had to figure that out too to be able when you go to check for blocked people. But how is it when you like if you block some like one person, like not it being a mod or anything, but just like you don't want to hear what one person says and you block that person. How do you get that unblocked, or how do you find out if the other person has blocked you? I don't understand how that works. And I don't understand how to do the put it on like subscriber only or any of that stuff. There's still a lot I need to learn about YouTube. That's right, Peaches. You should feel like the world is your oyster. You can do the possibilities are endless. You're only what 24. I mean, you have a whole life ahead of you.
I missed it. Something good happened, Peaches?
Yes. Oh, and that's my alarm going off. Okay. Oh, so it's 4 o'clock already. So I only have about 30 more minutes. She had to go to court with her ex and got full custody of her kids. And she also got her driver's license permit. So she's going to be driving.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Widow, you might check on there because it's sometimes I know on comments you can have it say the top comments or the most recent comments, and I'm not sure about the videos if you can do it that way or not, but you could definitely make a playlist of just those videos, I would think. Okay, my friend says she's leaving in 15 minutes and has to get gas, so that's good.
You have to get off and get ready?
No, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'll just end it when she gets here. Well, I miss myself here.
Well, you ladies have a wonderful time.
Oh, we will. We will be laughing and enjoying the food.
Cutting up and
we'll just have a great time.
Having a hoedown. You going to do a hoedown?
Yeah, I don't think there'll be a hoedown or a hoedown going on, but you never know. You never know with me.
That reminds me of that song where they had all of these used to see them on TikTok, where this one person or police officers were dancing to this, and they called it the hoedown. There is a dance, some kind of music they do that too, and they were always so hilarious to see them
Yeah.
guys, just hold, dancing to it.
Hello, Heidi.
Hello,
How are you
Heidi.
doing? How's your day going? Yeah, I like the ones too where they have the people at the hospital singing and dancing to different songs. Like some TikToks do that. No.
Right, right.
Yeah.
That was a big deal like a while back. I can't think of the name. Uh I guess it comes with old age where you forget things.
Yeah, when you forget things. Well, that's good. I'm glad you've been painting, Heidi. You probably be about done with that second one you're doing. Hey, CJ Mac. I think everybody likes your paintings, Heidi. Everybody needs to find something to do that like can relax them too.
I have those books that you color, adult coloring books. I do the what are those with the little diamond dots?
Yes, the
I have
diamond thing.
them. Yeah, diamond dots. I have that. Um, what did I used to do too? I used to do makeup on YouTube. On not on YouTube, on Facebook. Um, I do arts and crafts, just whatever floats my boat, whatever comes to mind.
Yeah. Hi, Norma. How you feeling today? I hope her back is doing better. I hope this back surgery helps her. If she's been in a lot of pain. Oh, Heidi
Oh,
said she finished her painting. Well, good. Now you got to start on another one. Yeah, widow. If I figure it out, I'll let you know on how to do that to put the so they play in a certain order. I know you can put on there to where people when they come on your page, they'll look at it'll have a video play
are
right
you?
then. So I don't know. Oh,
Michael's
great,
is.
Savannah. She
Oh,
says the
I'm sorry.
Pentagon says they believe that there's another balloon coming.
When you hear news like that, does that make you have like you feel like
Anxiety.
a big rock in your stomach, and makes
Yeah.
you feel real eerie?
Yeah, because you don't know what it is, what what's going on about it. And I always feel like there's always something more to it than we find out. Like sometimes I think the government doesn't tell us the whole story. They only tell us what they want us to hear about it. She said the military is checking it out.
Oh
Wow.
wow, getting brave.
Yeah, it'll
I
be
don't even want to think about it.
interesting. It'll be
Just don't even
interesting
want
to
to.
find out. Yeah, I know. If it's something bad, I
Politics
definitely
and
don't want.
news and stuff like that. I just don't. No, no.
Oh, that's crazy. She said that the big helicopters coming first and then the balloon got shot down.
Oh wow. Ooh, it gives me chills bumps just to hear stuff. Oh.
I know.
Mm. Yeah. Let us
And I,
say
I
blessings.
wonder about the how the airspace is. Some places you can't fly a plane, but I don't know about a balloon. There might be
Right.
different laws about that, and that might be why it was a balloon and um, not a plane.
Wow. How far? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think I heard about it yesterday about that balloon, and I hadn't paid no attention to it whatsoever. Um, and it's already here in the United States. How far is
Mm.
China? I thought it was further than that.
Yeah, well, I don't know where it started out at, but they were saying that China's behind it.
Uh huh. Hmm.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who said that? Trouble, you broke your hand yesterday? How did you do that? Oh, wow. Well, I hope you're okay, Trouble. Said she fell and broke her hand yesterday.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh no.
Ah,
Well, I'm sorry to
Savannah,
hear that.
Savannah said, Trouble, stop hitting walls. Just saying.
Yes.
She slipped on the ice and caught
Oh.
herself on her hand. Oh,
Oh. Ooh. Ouch. That hurts.
I fell down some steps one time, and that's your normal reaction is to put your arm out to catch yourself, and I broke my wrist doing that. That's
Well,
right, Miss T. Collin did say that what 3 people were going to die or something like that. Hi, Pixie Truther. See, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon here, and she's just wait. It's morning there, so the time differences
oh.
is so crazy to me.
Hello, Pixie.
And it's nearly Nikki's bedtime. And so we got one person just waking up. We're in the
The
afternoon,
other
and
one
Nikki's
going to
going to
bed.
bed. I love it. I love it. I told my daughter, I said, the best thing about this has been meeting people from, different countries. Because it really, people say, oh, it's such a small world, but we're really far apart. And she says it's 8 a.m. Sunday. Okay. So she's
Oh
not
yeah, they had to,
behind us that many hours. She's ahead of us that many hours. Oh,
yes,
wow.
she is. She is Sunday. Yep.
So how does it show up for you, Pixie? Like when we schedule live, it shows it on your time frame. So like this live said, well, it would have been Saturday night instead of Saturday afternoon, I guess. Yeah, she's a day ahead of us. Yeah, that's wild. Wild, wild, wild.
Yep.
I guess that's why some creators say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, because they don't know what time it'll be.
Yes.
When the person watches it, I'll be like, okay, I'll cover all the bases.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, I still don't have it down pat with the Pacific, Eastern, with the time zones, how they have, Eastern time, Pacific time, Western, and all of that.
Yeah,
I get confused. I stick
I
with
do
mine,
too.
and that's about all I stick with. Yes.
That's right, Norma. I never know what time it is. I'm like, are you on my time? Like, it's this time here. What time is it there? Because I never
But
can
it's
keep
5 o'clock
track.
somewhere.
And somebody told me the other day, oh, it's until you get to Alabama, like it's all the same time zone until Alabama. Well, I'm right next to Alabama, so I guess that's why I forget. Pixie said, I have no idea what your live said today because you were already live and I just hopped in. But when you all schedule lives, it says it on our time, so YouTube converts it. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, got you.
Savannah says, living my best life. I have a fun fact you can look up. Okay. Okay. I'm waiting for the fun fact. Well, I'm glad y'all said that now that I know that you're not having to figure, because that's what my question really was. Do you have to figure out what time it'll be here so that you'll know what time to tune in? But you're saying they convert it over so you'll be able to tell.
Yeah, they give them the
Hi,
time you
Gus.
actually have set it up for.
Or should
I
I
think
say
that's how it
Gus's
works.
mama? Okay, dictionary.com/February. I guess I'm stupid. You want me to look that up? Okay. Let me see. How do I do this? Mm, Just a minute. Mary.com. Oh, where'd it go? Wait, come back, come back, come back. Hey, KK. Oh, I done lost it. I think it was /February. Okay.
Hey, KK.
Okay, Savannah, I got the website pulled up, but now what did you want me to do? Oh, wait. I'm just having so much trouble because I can't see the whole chat. Okay. Oh, so if I type in the word February, it will tell me all about February. Got it.
Dictionary.com. Never heard of it.
Me neither. Well, that's cool. What does February mean? It's notable for being the shortest month of the year because it only has 28 days, except during leap year when it has 29. Oh, and it says in the northern hemisphere, February is a winter month. In the southern hemisphere, it's the summer month. So that's like Australia's having summer now while we're having winter.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. KK, make sure you drop your link. I was talking about your bingo earlier. I'll remember that though, Savannah, because I like to put trivia and stuff on the Facebook pages, and that'll be interesting. I can do some of that, look up stuff like that to put on there. All right, you want me to drop it since you're on your phone? I'll drop it for you. She does other stuff too, not just bingo, but the bingo is really
I'm not
fun.
on my phone. I'm not on my phone right now. Otherwise, I would have dropped it for her.
Oh, I think she did drop it. Okay. Well,
oh, yeah, there she is.
There we go.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
You both dropped it.
I wasn't fast enough to beat her to do it. And I said hi. I said hi to Gus. Gus is from my dog's channel. Gus is my dog's little friend. It's a pug. He's a pug. And if you go to my dog's channel, there is video about Gus on there. So I'm streaming this to my Facebook page and to my dog's channel. I don't do many lives with the dog, so I figure I'll just do this on there too sometimes. Yes, Savannah, thank you very much. She said, I was just thinking about the games we like to play. You can get it off that site. Yes, that's great. I will do that. I will be having some fun facts. And KK,
I might have to.
Go ahead.
No, I just want to write down that site. That sounds very interesting. Funfacts.com.
I think I'm not sure if that was the one or if it was dictionary.com/ and then you just put the word you want to look up.
Savannah, can you hold on? I can go up and check it out.
Facebook also has quizzes. Cool. There she put it again, dictionary.com.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I like trivia. I like bingo. She also does a thing on KK's channel. She does horse races, like in the intermission on the bingo, and that's cute and fun too. Oh, Gus's mama's going skiing in Canada. So much fun. You're going to have to come back and talk to us about Canada. Share some of Canada with us.
Who was talking the other night? Did I hear it on here or something? Where they said in Canada, certain areas of Canada didn't even have no snow. They like green as can be.
Yeah, I don't think it was on here, but I think it was probably on Purple's, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, there is parts of it that don't, just like here in the United States. We have a lot of places that don't get the snow. So, well, thank you, Gus. I'm glad you stopped by.
What fun, what fun. I never went skiing, but I went bobsledding. Not bobsledding, sledding.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done skiing either. All right, thank you, Gus.
I have two left feet. I wouldn't make it down the hill very gracefully, I think, if I get on skis.
Yeah, me too. Oh, Carolyn says she's in Canada too. Well, all right then. You can come up and tell
Oh,
us. You can come up and tell us about Canada also.
yes.
Pixie Truther, you didn't see Gus. It was there was a message from him right underneath of you, Gus Wild. But Gus is the dog. You don't see that
I
person
see
either.
him.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know why they're not seeing them. Because I'm streaming to my dog's channel, so she's on my dog's channel typing and it comes up over here.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why some, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, they're saying, oh, that's why they're not seeing it. I don't know. Okay, and KK put a link for the multiple choice question game.
What is it? Console?
It's
StreamYard?
console streamsmart.io.
Okay, I have to slow it down.
Okay,
Going to,
Norma
I'm
says
not,
she has a friend
I
that
don't
lives in
write
Canada.
that.
Okay. She has a friend that lives in Canada, one at the top and the other at the bottom. The one at the top gets the snow. Yeah. Oh, she said the chat, Pixie Truther said the chats don't merge on, like when they're watching it, it doesn't show the other chat, but I can see the other chat, I guess. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'll check that out too. And we're going to get Miss Norma to come up here too one of these days.
Yes,
We got to
ma'am.
give her time to heal her back so she can sit and talk with us. And
Yes, I
we'll
have
start
heard.
that on her channel too.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to
Oh no, you're
interrupt.
fine.
But
No, go ahead. Say
I
what you're
heard
going to
so much about Miss Norma. I'm happy. I would love to meet her.
Yeah, she's a sweet, sweet lady. And we met in another YouTube chat, and it was like we would make comments, and we were like, our comments are so in common. You know, we started talking, and then that chat had a
Oh, how to hide your face? You when you come up,
oh,
you
you have to
see the.
hit the icon thingy. But I only have a few more minutes today, Miss Norma. But
Right.
we'll do it next time for sure if you feel up to it. Well, KK, you're just a wealth of information on these games and stuff. I love it. Yeah, it's 4:25, so I'm gonna probably end at 4:30, or maybe I can go to 4:35.
Whenever you have to leave, I'm fine with whenever you have to go.
Okay. But no, Miss Norm and I, the chat room that we were in, they also had a private chat you could do. And so we were in that and got to talking and got to know each other. And she wanted to start the crafting channel.
Okay.
And so I didn't know anything about it. I said, well, I can help you. And then I got hooked on the YouTube thing. So now I'm like making my own channels, you know. It's fun though. I'm having fun. As long as I have fun with it, I'm going to do it. You know, when it stops being enjoyable, then I'll stop doing it. But yeah, KK's really funny. I like going to her channel. And that's on Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock Eastern time. Hmm. Um, let's see. Did I miss anything else in the chat? Oh, thank you, Savannah, for telling them to hit the like
Learning a
button.
lot from Miss Cake.
Pixie Truther says, that's what I do. Then I go away for a month or two and come back. That's right. Because, sometimes we need to take a break. And sometimes you need to find new channels to go to, too. Sometimes it's just, need just like you need to change the scenery, you know? Yeah, sometimes you just have to. But I want to branch out and go to different channels and have people from all kinds of different channels that come in my chats. See, and that's why, like, going over to KK's to play bingo, and then I met somebody in there, and then I went over to their channel, and so I've been dropping my channel, several places. So I'm getting people from different chats, and that's what I want to do. I mean, I love everybody in Purples, but I know everybody's not going to come subscribe to my channel, but some of them will, like you nice ladies. Okay.
I just put mine out there. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
Well, but you should do like I'm doing. You should start going to other chats, and some of them, like the KKs and the Harold that I met, they automatically give you a wrench so you can drop your channel, and so you can look at the other people's channels. If you want to subscribe to
Oh,
them.
okay.
Yeah, not all of the chats are like that. A lot of them you
Okay.
have to, they have to get to know you and everything before they'll let you drop your channel. But you can do it in KKs and in Harold's. You can do it. That's right. I will attract my own audience, but everybody's got to start somewhere. So, but I mean, I can't really even get monetized until I start my retirement. I don't know how many years that is. So I've got plenty of time to let it grow. That's right. Only 21 people in here, only 13 likes. Please hit the like button for me.
Yes.
I don't know what it does, but everybody always says it, so it must do something.
It puts you out in the algorithms, which is a good thing. Then the YouTube sees that people come in and watch you.
Yeah.
So
KK,
that's
you
why.
mean have like a subscriber only live or something? She says sometime have a sub party.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's
Okay. I have to figure out how to put it on subs only. And then we could do that. And I guess too, if you put it subs only and people want to know what you're talking about, they have to sub up to come in there. But then they can cancel, when after they hear it or whatever.
But it gave you that one rating, and it doesn't take it off right away. And
Yeah,
while
that's
they're
true.
in there, at least they can hit the thumbs up. So that helps you out. That doesn't cost anything. It just gives you a rating. That's
Right.
it.
That's right. Well, and like I said on the Real Life Happens channel that we have with Norma, we have subs. We have like 188 subs, but when we do a live, we don't get nobody coming. And I don't want just numbers. I want people. Okay, KK, I'm going to keep coming. I'll definitely keep coming to your channel. I like you and I like what you do on your channel. So I will do that. But yes, if you help me push my channel out there, I'll be happy. As long as it's people that'll come to my lives and talk to me, I love it. Yeah, Widow, I'm bad about
Yeah,
it
not
too.
the same old up here. Gotta switch up.
Yeah, they say you're supposed to hit that thumbs up when you come into the chat, but most people don't. Most people forget to do it and have to go back out and do it or try to remember to do it at the end. And we got some people in here that got to get over being shy so they can come up on panel and talk to us. You know.
Like me, don't be an introvert.
Yeah, don't be shy. I was scared to death. I was like, I'm not going to go up there and talk, you know. And then last night I was on Harold's channel and he was doing the karaoke thing. And I was like, I'm not singing. He was like, well, come up on panel. So I went up there. Then I was like scared to say anything.
Oh, not you.
Okay, KK, enjoy. I'm fixing to get off anyway because I'm going out to dinner. But yeah, I was like, okay, so I just kind of sat there like a bump on a log. And then I had the trivia printed out. So I started just typing trivia questions in the chat. And so he's singing karaoke and I'm doing trivia. But it was fun. It was something different to do, you know.
You didn't sing?
I didn't sing, but I don't know anybody really in there either. I don't really know him either. So I was like, okay.
I'll do that.
That's Harold. It's Harold's Simple Adventures. And I'll do better.
Oh, Harold's Simple Adventures. I think I read that before.
Yeah, and he's doing karaoke tonight at, I think, 11 o'clock. Norma says, if anybody can bring you out of being shy, it's Echo. She did me. That's right, because Norma was like, when she wanted to do the craft channel, she said, but I don't know how I'm going to do it because I don't want to be on camera. And I'm like, how are you going to demonstrate how to make something and not be on camera? You know, then I was like, you could have the camera up from above and just like show your hands making the thing. You wouldn't have to necessarily show your face. But then eventually I was like, you know, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And I remember we had talks about how, you know, people would make fun of us or criticize us. And we were like, we already know we're old. We already know we're overweight. We already know we're, you know, stupid about certain things. So it was like, there's nothing they can say that's going to upset us, you know. And we had a really good time with it. We had it going for a little while because we were doing the trivia. And I had my daughter and a couple of her friends were coming in there, but then we ended up where we couldn't do the lives because of with her grandkids and my grandchild, and we, you know, kind of got to where we couldn't really do it on a regular basis, and it kind of fell off. So we need to get back started, you know, get on a more of a schedule. But now that we can stream on both channels, I think that'll work. That'll be great.
That would be awesome for you ladies.
Yeah. And then that way she can, if she doesn't feel like coming on, she doesn't have to. But if she feels good enough to come up, she can. And then if she feels like going live sometime when I can't, she still can do that. So it'll be fun. But y'all will like her. She's a really nice lady. But yeah, if you're not doing anything at 11 o'clock tonight, Mystery Sky, if you're still awake, try to find that Harold Simple Adventures because he is doing the karaoke again tonight. You'll probably be what?
Is he basically sings by him just for him, or is there other people that come on panel? No,
there's other people. That it's supposed to be karaoke, you know, where people come up and sing or whatever. But last night, nobody wanted to sing. So he was singing, and then he was like, I don't know this song. So then he was lip syncing some of the songs, but he's funny. He is kind of funny. So he's
I'll
nice.
check it out if I'm still awake.
Yeah. I wish I had his link. He was in here for a minute and then he had a live scheduled, so he had to pop out. But y'all need to check that out. If
Well, I have his name right here. Maybe I can put it in and just pull him up and see if I can find it. If not, I can wait till, maybe
okay, well let me
tonight.
see if I can. That's a good idea, pulling it, trying to pull it up. Let me see if I can do it on mine. Because I might can get his link and then I can drop it.
Why, Pixie? You like me? He can't hold the tune.
Well, and that's what I had told him when he told me that he, did the. I'm getting it. That's good. When he told me that he did karaoke, I was like, oh, well, that's nice, but I can't carry a tune. I'm tone deaf. He was like, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, what do you mean it doesn't matter? It matters. People are going to hear me singing. I got to be able to sing. And so then last night he kept saying, aren't you going to sing a song? Why don't you sing us a song? And I'm like, I done told you, I don't know how, I'm tone deaf. But he didn't care. He kept trying to make me do it. I was like, no. But they sing, he'll play any song. And then I was doing that too because people were putting requests in the chat. So I was keeping track of the requests and then I was telling them, what songs people wanted him to do or whatever. But it kind of put me on the spot because I wasn't prepared to go up there on his panel. I was just going to pop in and say hi. But anyway, it'll give me something to do late night on Saturday night,
Yeah.
And just like with KK, that gives me something on Tuesday and Wednesday to go play bingo. So there's more to YouTube than just true crime. And there should be.
Who's did you wanted to put in? You put KK's in again.
Well, how did I do that?
Karaoke?
Yeah, I wanted to put. I thought I had
karaoke or.
Wait a second. Oh, that's KK's. Okay, hold on. I don't know how I got that one and not.
It's okay. No problem.
I thought I got it. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it again. I'm new at doing all this, especially on my phone. But when y'all go to his site, those first few videos with he's got like long hair, that's like supposed to be a joke. That's a wig. So that's his take of comedy. So don't think because he doesn't look like that now. So you'll be like, oh, I don't know. There, I got it. Okay. Okay. Harold's Simple Adventures. And he does Bible readings. He does resells, has like sales things on there, and he does karaoke. So he does a bunch of different things. Yeah, I should type that out. Harold's. Oops. Well, what am I doing here? No. I guess I was not in my right place. There we go. And Savannah, if you're still in here, he's from Georgia also, and he's up there by like between Atlanta and Helen, up in North Georgia. I think that's how we started talking, because we were both from Georgia or lived in Georgia. Anyway, if y'all aren't busy tonight, 11 o'clock, come check us out. Check it out. And I'm going to go ahead and end this one, because my friend will be here any minute to go out to dinner. But I've
Well,
enjoyed it as usual. Thank you, Mystery Sky. I love having you as my guest. And
thank you,
thank you,
ma'am.
everybody in chat. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Who is
And hit
it?
that thumbs up
Savannah?
on the way out.
Savannah, I'm saying this guy, Harold Simple Adventures, does karaoke on Saturday nights, but he's also from North Georgia. So, another Georgia neighbor for us. All right. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye. Enjoy.
Thank you. I will.